Hey guys, it's Lane with WinRTSource.com. Today I'm really excited to show you the ins and outs of the Xbox One dashboard. There are some really exciting new features in the dashboard that haven't really been demoed elsewhere. Let's take a look. For the purpose of this demo, I've signed out and stayed out of view of the Kinect, but now I'll show you just how easy it is to sign in. As I come into view, a notification and screen animation play. Draw your attention to the top left just under my gamer pick. If I go out of view, the green bar disappears. As I come back into view, it reappears. Next, I want to explain that this dashboard replaces the Xbox Guide buttons menu from the Xbox 360. Every time you push the Xbox button, which is internally referred to as the Nexus button on the controller, you'll be taken here. Augmenting that, if you press and hold the Xbox button, you can turn off the console or the controller. Draw your attention to the top left of the screen again. The first of the two icons here is actually a notification center. If you miss a game invite, message, or want to see what that last achievement was for, come back to your dashboard by pushing the Xbox button or saying Xbox Go Home, and you'll be able to see a list of all the recent notifications, and from here you can launch the appropriate app to view the notification. Now I'll show you the most important parts of the dashboard. Here is your profile area. You can view your friends and personal settings here. This is the place where you'd customize your dashboard's color, your gamer pick, your avatar, and of course view your friend's activity feed. As you can tell, in the center is your most recently used app or game, and below it are 4 other apps or games you've recently used. You can manually quit an app by moving the selector over it, pressing the menu button, which replaced the start button, and selecting quit. To the right, you'll have snap control and a list of all installed apps and games, as well as the ability to play a disc. The apps and games list is just a horizontal scrolling menu of everything. There's no way to organize it, unfortunately. Just to the right of that we have a featured section, and to the right of that is the store, but we'll come back to that later. On the left are your pins. By moving the selector over the pin and then pressing the menu button, you get a few options including move to front and unpin. The menu button is also used to pin items, and this is where things get really awesome. Heading over to the store, I'm going to search for something using only my voice. Xbox, Bing. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Bing has now aggregated relevant content from all the apps and services on my Xbox One. By hitting the menu button, I can now pin this to my pins section. This will work for movies, TV shows, music, and even websites. Now when I select the pin to home option for Star Trek, it actually asks me which app I want a shortcut to. So in this case I'll choose Netflix. Heading back to the dashboard, you'll see how quickly I can get to my recently pinned show on Netflix. This could easily save me dozens of button presses each time I want to watch this show. No longer will I have to tediously search for the Netflix app, wait for it to load, search for the show that I want using that horrible text input method in the Netflix app, selecting the show, selecting the episode, and then playing it. Anyway, now I'm setting my controller down. Holding one hand out and open, Xbox and Kinect recognize my hand as a cursor. Closing my hand allows me to drag the interface left and right. You can even throw the dashboard, like so. To make a selection, hover your hand over the item and push your hand towards the screen. If you hold down, you'll get a context menu, just as you would if you push the menu button on the controller. Now I can go back to the store and change some things with this pin. It's been said before, but this push gesture can be a little bit difficult to use. Probably have some difficulty selecting. Yep, it's hard to select the right option when it's small. Now that I have selected it, I'll also go ahead and pin Xbox Video for this show. Notice I can pin multiple apps for the same show. Go ahead and close this now. If I hold my hands out to the sides, grab and pull, I can go back to the dashboard. You can literally use the entire Xbox interface without a controller. Although it can be a bit difficult at times, it's reassuring to know that we're here in the future. Welcome to Xbox One.